Hello, everybody. A very good afternoon to all of you. I would like to welcome you all in our afternoon session every Saturday, sharp at 12 o'clock, where we talk a lot about news, views, opinion, suggestion, as well as the update about the real estate market. As you all know, real estate market is on fire right now. Of course, if you look into Brampton, Mississauga, Toronto, and the surroundings area like Kitchener, Waterloo, London, Hamilton. Not only that, I'm surprised to see markets really shooting up very high, even in Alberta, where it is considered like it is a slow time because I don't see any kind of big news about the oil industry, which Alberta is known for most of the times. But in spite of all the odds, in spite of COVID-19, in spite of market is not going too high as far as the oil industry is concerned, Edmonton and Calgary, they are really rocking. I got a chance to talk to my team pretty much every second or third day. Either it is in Edmonton or it is in Calgary, and I'm really surprised to see even there multiple offer trend is actually prevailing in the market. Not as high as it is in GTA or surroundings, or I would say in Ontario, but still that trend is coming up over there. So now what are the indications from these analysis when we see Alberta market, Vancouver market, Toronto market going that high pace? It clearly shows that whole Canadian real estate market is very positive. Of course, there was a prediction from Korea as well, where they have clearly stated that 2021 market is going to stay on a very positive note. There are a couple of factors which is going to impact and affect the real estate market in 2021. The first thing first, as you all know, vaccine. There's so many good news coming out from there. In January, we are expecting almost like close to 500,000 doses every week. Almost 125,000 dose of vaccine is going to reach in Canada. Now, this is only with one company. Of course, there are other companies where the same trend might continue. So that's first good news. Second good news is the rate of interest, which are actually rock bottom at this point of time. And that is definitely helping out buyers to stay quite active in the market. November stats were very amazing, where the sales has gone up, price has gone up as far as the GTA market is concerned and resale market is concerned. Now, the third and most important factor which is going to play an important role, and that is the inventory levels. Fortunately or unfortunately, why I said both the words, fortunately and unfortunately, the simple reason behind that is for some people it might be fortunate, for some it might be unfortunate, that the inventory levels has not gone that high. We are still sitting almost, I would say, 1.5 month inventory in the market, which is a clear-cut indication that market is favoring sellers as far as the inventory levels are concerned. But it is a good time for buyers as well because of the rate of interest. 1.5% rate of interest, technically, it is something which I personally call as you are getting free money. So you should take an advantage of it. Another big major factor which is playing an important role in the market is the high rise of the condo market, and there's a decent level of inventory when it comes to especially the condo market, because builders, they could not get an opportunity to launch their projects during March, April, May, and pretty much after July they started launching, and so that has helped to build the inventory a little bit, which is definitely a favorable situation for the investor clients. You have lots of options available out there, and builder are also coming up with extended deposit structure, and they are offering multiple kind of deals to the investor clients. So all these are pretty good signs. So 2021 is going to be an amazing year. Next week, as we all know, Christmas is also coming up, so it is a time to have fun food with the families. But of course, we all understand we have to stay safe, maintaining the social distancing and all that stuff. I am pretty sure you all are excited that who are we going to talk today. So today, As you all know, Same Max team is not one success story or two success story or only five are successful. I feel proud when I look back 10 years before when we started this organization from a basement. The dream was not big at that time. At that time, the thought process was maybe if we are able to do 100 transactions a year, it will be a great company for us. But today, when I proudly look back 10 years before when we launched this company from a basement, and we are reaching onto a level where we are putting up this brand on the forefront, on the national forefront, and we have an aspiration to expand ourselves in the whole country. Of course, alone Raman cannot do it. So I seek an amazing team members in my surrounding who actually provide a lot of strength, not only to me, but to the younger generation, to the new team members, and help us to grow this company. So today I'm going to share an amazing success story. I call myself as a record, so I tried my level best to put as many records as I can for the real estate career. In my first year, I was able to do close to more than 50 deals. And in second year, I was able to do 90 deals. And in third year, I was opening up a brokerage. And I was looking for somebody who actually can compete and beat those records. So after an extensive research of 6 to 7 years, I could find somebody who actually was focused, has same kind of aggression with passion. And this person helped me to break my own records. Not taking too much of the time, let me introduce one of an amazing personality in Save Max. My, I always say heavy young brother, Abhishek Grover. So, friends, let me tell you, Abhishek has done a tremendous job. Not only he made sure that he provides the best services to his client when it came to either it was a buyers or it was a sellers or it was an investor client. He always used to come and fight with me to make sure his clients get the best. And I think that is what the real zeal and that is what the real character of a person who wants to go and grow forward in his life. So Abhishek, welcome to the show, and I really appreciate you taking time out from your busy schedule and come and share your amazing success story with our viewers.
Thank you, Ramanji, for such a nice introduction. It really means a lot coming from you. I have learned everything from you. You know that. I had no experience in real estate, but you provided me motivation to join real estate approximately 3.5 years ago. And with all the support, your guidance, team support, I'm where I am today. And you have said everything in the introduction about it.
Abhishek, I still remember, I think 6 or 7 years before.
No, it was in 2012 when I first met you, when I landed in Canada.
No,
I
I,
still remember
yeah,
that
I
time.
know that. But I think after 2 years, 2014 or 2015,
Yeah.
you were standing in front of the Brampton office when you came to office to pick up Hardeep.
Yes.
And I told you, Abhishek, you should come and join SaveMax now. But at that time, you decided not to, right? I know sometimes you regret on that decision, but don't you worry about it. You were
But
still.
I told you, but I told you on that day, the day I decide to join real estate, it will be with you. And I'm fortunate enough to consider you as my mentor, not only in real estate, but my journey in Canada. If you won't have given me that initial push in 2012, maybe I won't have been sitting here today.
Abhishek, and I think I'm just a resource, I would say. But I think it was all your hard work, your focused approach, which I always appreciate, and your aggression. But I always keep guiding you and taught you that you have to have a controlled aggression.
I was about to take out the aggression at the right place at the right time.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And this is what the biggest challenge with our younger generation. You know what? And I was one of them actually. You know what? I learned with the time. So I was also very aggressive in my approach. But I learned with the time that you need to learn to have a controlled aggression. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, you start throwing your energy early morning, and by afternoon, you're done.
Yeah. And we need to preserve our energy right now.
Absolutely. So Abhishek,
The vision and the mission we are working on, we need to preserve our energy.
I think we are very clear on our mission that we want to create entrepreneurship in the real estate industry. And
Yes.
I feel so happy when I see almost 100 people are on the journey of becoming an entrepreneurs in SaveMax team. And I think this is what the real success for me, this is my definition of success, that how many people we can make successful.
No, you're right about that. This is what real estate is all about. When you have the right vision, you can do wonders in this industry. But the only challenge that a normal realtor faces, he doesn't have a vision. For him, it's just a normal real estate career, doing buying deals, selling deals, investments, and all those stuff. But not having a clear vision, where does he want to see himself 5 years down the line or 10 years down the line?
Mm,
Because our energy levels goes down.
yes, yes,
With SaveMax, this is the right thing that we have learned, that we have a broader vision of what we want to achieve.
right,
We have a career path like we have in a corporate system.
yes.
You have a journey that you start at some level and then you reach a management position and finally to a uh, good position in the company. This is what vision we are having right now in our company.
Yeah. So Abhishek, when it comes to talking about the success, the data is very very important, right? Statistics is very very important,
It is.
and I think lot many people they want to hear from your own mouth how has been your journey in last 3 years and how you actually achieved those levels of success. So share some of the numbers, what you have done in 3 years, how you keep progressing onto your vision and where we see leading you as an individual, not only as a leader of the team, but as an entrepreneur.
Yeah. So I started the career way back in 2017, not way back, just 3.5 years ago. And at that point of time, I had no experience in real estate, nothing at all. So my initial first couple of months, I was fortunate that I was working with you and you guided me, and I did couple of deals in the initial first month itself. Today, if I look back my career, it's been like 3.5 years. I have done close to, in fact, not close to, more than 200 transactions,
Wow.
and have
Half year
achieved,
and 200 transactions?
sorry,
3.5 year and 200 transactions?
200 transactions, 200 plus, in fact.
Excellent.
200 plus transaction and have achieved a total volume of close to $200 million.
Mm.
In my second year only, I was awarded at a very senior, at a prestigious award. This year, in the third year of my career in real estate, I was a top agent in the team of SaveMax, which I'm hoping to continue for another some time. I want to break one person's record,
I know.
Christian Bhaiya's record on this.
No, no, definitely. And Abhishek, with your hard work and I think the best part I love about you is that you're very focused on your approach. You always take the things as a mission for yourself.
Yeah,
And I think that is what is the real meaning of having a razor focus on the goals. But of course, like a personality like you, a person like you who is hardworking guy, but if you don't have the right platform, so many times you are lost. You become a part of the crowd,
absolutely.
right? Because real estate, I always tell people, is a very frustrating field as well. Because
100%
there
agree.
you are actually working of your own, right? If you don't have the right mentorship, if you don't have the right direction, then it really becomes very challenging. So, Abhishek, your story is very interesting, and definitely I want to talk a lot more about this story because I think this will be a kind of inspiration to a lot many youngsters, right?
Take up this
And
career.
I think you are going to motivate a lot many people to choose real estate as their first career, right? But
Yeah.
before we talk,
In fact, I have couple of team members who started their career as a realtors. So this is their first career.
oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So why don't we do something different today, and we take another amazing personality with us. Now this guy, I'm not going to disclose his age because he wants to share his age by himself. I always, quote a wrong number of years. This is another amazing personality in SaveMax system, and I feel proud when I see these youngsters. They are working on a mission. They are getting success. They're getting the level of success which other people might not even think about it. And they are becoming role model for their own peer group, right? Their energy is contagious, and their positivity always fills me with a different kind of energy. And I feel so happy when I see these youngsters using the latest technology, as well as, putting up their best efforts and their hunger. You know, this is very, very important. We should have a hunger to succeed.
Yes.
So let me introduce another amazing personality, our most dashing, handsome guy, and I would say eligible bachelor too. Rick, I have started talking about this thing a lot on my live shows, because you never know, right? You guys might get some kind of rishta as well, right? So Abhishek, let's welcome Rick Bhatti.
Yes, I
Rick,
would like to welcome him. I would like to welcome I can say my right hand, Rick Bhatti, who has done exceptionally well in real estate. And he too is a very young professional. He started his career almost a year ago, and today he is himself a success story in SaveMax system. So,
yes,
Rick, over to you.
Rick, I think you are mute.
Thank you so much, guys, for the warm welcome. Raman sir, as always, I really appreciate you giving me the chance to come online. Again, like Raman sir said, I'm 24 years old. I started real estate almost a year and a half ago. I believe I am the youngest team member right now, soon to be broker.
You are the second youngest. I am the youngest.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
So
So, Rick,
Rick,
So,
how have you? How was your journey in SaveMax?
So, guys, so far, journey has been amazing. I've reached levels where I did not even think I would reach at, especially this year, like this early in my age group. I believe so far I've done about 50 deals.
That's a good
Every
number.
day we're succeeding. I think the biggest benefit of joining SameMax and the reason why I'm here is the mentorship. And when you're a new agent coming in the market, your first issue is, how will I afford the expenses? Advertising, staging, what will be the background cost? Is there any desk fees? And this is where SaveMax is a platform, especially for a new agent. They're so welcoming. Everyone is there to help. There's mentors. You could go to anyone, call anyone at any time. Just to give you an example, Abhishek Baji here, I still remember when I needed help, he left his business just to come help me for mine. That's the kind of hospitality we have here. And where we work as a team. The mentorship is great. Every day it's hands on deck with anyone who works in SaveMax. It's a team effort, and that's what allows you to survive and have such. It's a stress barrier because when you're not worried about the expenses, it lets you focus on your own achievements, where I can focus more on my success than worrying how will I pay for this, pay for that. So it's a great platform.
In fact, I'll share one more thing, Rick. You also worked in a corporate sector. I also worked in a corporate sector. When we both decided to move to this journey of being an entrepreneur, as a new realtor, you don't know what you have to do in the morning.
No, you do not.
Am I right? When
Yes,
we were doing
100%.
our jobs, we were aware that we have to reach office at 9 and by 5 we have to come back. But
Yes.
in this industry, we do not know what we have to do in the morning.
Yes.
So, how was that experience for you when you joined SaveMax?
So if we're looking at this, like brightly said, like you just said, that's where the mentorship and the guidance is. As a new agent, you would think, what do you do? How do I start? And this is where sites, example, the mentors or even like our ASAL, all of them provide us what we should start doing on a daily basis. How should we conduct our day to make sure we use our time wisely, productively to convert leads? And that's another thing with SaveMax is the lead generation system here, where right away from day one, you're on the basis how to generate the lead, how to convert the lead. So it's taught from You're basically, it's like how they say, before you learn how to walk, you learn how to crawl. So they teach you from the bottom. They build a foundation where you can be successful on your own in no time.
Yeah, you're right about that. The system that we have is basically a three-tier support system, wherein each and every person, even I have a mentor. It's not that I know everything. Every day you come across something or the other new that teaches you something. So there is someone whom I can back on, and that person too has a mentor. So that's the
Yes.
system that we have built. And especially for a new realtor who doesn't know anything, I meet Rick and I have done a couple of deals together wherein we have sold properties, and the offers that come to us, the agents don't even know how to prepare a proper offer. And
Yes.
when we ask them, you have done this thing wrong, they say, oh, my secretary did it. Now we all know who the secretary is.
Yeah. Abhishek, I think you touched a very important point while discussing with Rick. Like, all the brand new realtors. So, when I know when Rick was joining SaveMax, he was a little skeptical about it. Like, he had kind of, and of course, it happens. So he had some doubts. He had some like kind of questions which he wanted to understand. But I think the best part Rick did is he contacted SaveMax to know about SaveMax. He did not go to anybody else to know about SaveMax. And majority of the time, that is what the mistake people they do. I think there are a lot many realtors who are sitting on the edge. They like SaveMax system. They appreciate our success. They actually recommend other realtors to our system. But unfortunately, they are just having a kind of, I don't know what is the kind of apprehensions they have in their mind or the fears they have in their mind. And I always say, I always strongly recommend, guys, there is nothing wrong to come and discuss with us. If you want to know more about SaveMax, talk to SaveMax people.
Yeah.
They will tell what kind of system we are going through, rather than asking somebody who doesn't know about our system. And I think this is the biggest testimony of a system when we actually see 90%. Guys, I never claimed that we have 100% success rate. No, we have 90% success rate. Yes, if somebody does not want to work or somebody has a negative attitude, you are not the right fit for our system.
Yes.
Right? I never promise anybody that, okay, you're going to make $100,000 without working. No, you cannot make $100,000 without working. That's all BS. If you want to make $100,000, you have to work hard. Look at Abhishek's example. 3 year in real estate industry, little over 3 year, 200 transactions, more than $200 million sales volume. 2019, Abhishek won a brand new Mercedes car. That was his incentive.
Yeah.
2020, he is the top realtor all across the country under the SaveMax system. That is the real strength. Now let's talk to Rick. Let's talk about Rick. 1.5 year in business, 50 transaction. Guys, people actually, if somebody do 10 or 15 transaction, believe me, you won't be able to talk to them. They will tell, oh, I'm so busy, don't even talk to me, because I'm just doing 10 transactions in a year. But look, this is the beauty of CMX system. Somebody is doing 30, 40 transactions, and they have lots of time with them to grow their business, to think about going on to the next level. And they are enjoying their lives. They are not under stress to go and hospitalize themselves after every 6 months or 1 year because there's a lot of work pressure. No, we enjoy the work. Am I right, Rick?
And sir, also I believe one thing important is that it's a team effort here, which is the biggest factor.
Yes. So, guys, we have another very high energy team member, and I think Sachin himself is an encyclopedia in real estate because there are so many good ideas, wonderful visions, and the kind of problem solving skill which Sachin always put in front of me is something really great. And I'm always thankful for his foresightedness, for his understanding of the system. And every time, you know what, he never hesitated to pull me to make sure that we built up the perfect systems in place. Guys, it is not easy to build up a strong organization, to build up an organization which actually carries a different kind of values in the industry. And I think if I have to give the credit to someone who actually keeps me on my toes, is Sachin Gupta. So Abhishek, let's take Sachin on board as well. Sachin, I would like to welcome you.
Hi, good morning, Raman. Good morning, Abhishek and Rick.
Good
Nice
morning.
to see both of you on first time on this session. And I'm sorry, I was not hearing to you because I was busy doing some deals, for the new project that we are working on.
See, we all know in SaveMax system you are known as Mama Beer. I still
Yeah, that
remember
name is
two
given
years
to me
ago.
lovingly by all the realtors, and I'm really appreciate and thankful to everybody for that. But I try to do my best, do my hard work so that everybody get the support they need, everybody get the technology they need to make everyone productive. That is the sole aim that we work for.
You are the backbone of the system. This is
Yes,
the
Thank
right
you,
you are.
word.
Abhishek. And
Because you
again, I
take
always say
care of
that.
everything at the back end, which is very important.
Yeah,
And the good
thank you,
thing is
Abhishek.
that the system we are going on in
Yeah,
today's time, technology is playing very important role everywhere.
yes.
So you are integrating real estate, which was normally considered as a running job. People used to just show houses and all those stuff. You have collaborated that system with technology, and the system that we will be now coming out with be very soon will be a totally different thing.
Yeah, thank you, Abhishek. Again, I always believe that we can increase the productivity of every individual if we use the right technology. If our realtors they are able to equip themselves with better technology. I still remember me and Raman. We both got our tablet laptop in 2012, and we used to get the science done on the laptop itself when those things never existed. Real estate were not even talking about those things. We got our laptops imported at that time from US, and we were able to create offers sitting in the open houses, getting the deal done within half an hour of meeting the clients. And I still believe that I was doing an offer in Georgetown at that time, and there was a realtor, and she said, how come you are bringing the offer on the laptop itself? And she was doing the real estate for last 15 years, and I was only 1.5 year to the real estate at that time. So technology can do wonders if we are able to integrate that with our real estate, and that's what we are trying to do right now. That helps in the lead generation, increasing the efficiency as a realtor, and even providing the best customer service to our clients, which is the most important thing for us.
See, this our industry is all about customer service.
Yes,
The service industry. In service
yes,
industry, customers have to be taken care of, and
yes,
real estate is that sector. If you do good business with one client, you don't need to look for more clients.
yeah,
This is what my career path has been
yes,
throughout.
yes,
You know about it. I have I have made that kind of system only wherein I'm connected to my clients,
yeah.
providing them the best customer service, and today they are giving me so much business.
Abhishek, again, I know you were talking about the teamwork, and I just give you a small example of the teamwork which happened just 5 minutes before even coming to this call. I remember I sold one house on Ribbon, and that was approximately around 5 years back, and I did a double-ended deal at that time, and obviously the client was very happy at that time. Everybody got a good deal, and just 10 minutes before, I got a call from that client. Sachin, I got received your email. You sent a detail about the Lindsay project yesterday, and I want to buy a house over there. And I said, you know what? Just go to the project over there. One of my team member, Ashish, is sitting over there. He will help you to get the deal signed. And within 10 minutes, he made the bank draft. He is on his way to the project sales center, and the deal is done. Think about it. Within 10 minutes, without even moving from my chair, I am able to write a deal.
Yeah. So
That is,
technology
I
and
would
team
say,
both play the role.
yeah. In a normal case scenario, any realtor would have to rush to the builder to get the information, try to book an appointment, try to see that if how fast he can reach over there. But in a team structure, there's a team sitting at the sales center. Client just contacted me. I was just connected that client with the team sitting over there, and the deal is done.
We all have done deals like this in the system. That's the
Yes,
beauty of our system.
yes,
Technology was used wherein the information was shared with the client.
yes.
Within 5 minutes, he called you up. Within 5 minutes, he was connected to a team member who was sitting with a builder almost 150 kilometers away,
That's right.
and the deal is done. So it's a
Yeah.
perfect combination of what we are trying to do is technology and the team.
And this is a perfect example that how you can increase your volume by working in a team. As an individual, you can, yes, you can do few deals, you can get some extra commission, but you don't realize that how many deals you are losing just because you don't have the correct information. You are not able to reach to a place where you should be at the right time, because obviously as an individual you cannot be everywhere.
Yeah.
As an individual, I can't be sitting over here in this session and at the same time I can be in Lindsay doing deal.
And I think, guys, you have actually put up the right perspective in the place. But unfortunately, that is what the biggest challenge in the real estate industry is. People don't understand the value of teamwork.
Yeah.
I know, for the sake of saying, you will see, like, everybody's talking about team, but actually, how many people support their team in the real sense or built up those structures in place? Now, I feel proud when I see, okay, you know what? Today, I think it's something amazing, Sachin. And I should definitely mention it. We have 4 levels of leadership.
Yeah.
On the screen today. That, I remember, like, I was even a kid at that time for the real estate industry when Sachin joined SaveMax, and we both were sitting in the basement and talking about putting up a structure in place, like how we can take SaveMax at the forefront. Then you actually mentored Abhishek, and you actually groom him as a leader. Then Abhishek went on to the next level and he groomed Rick as a leader. Now,
Yeah.
I feel proud when I come to know a couple of days before I got a message from Rick that, Raman, congratulations, I got my broker license.
Yeah.
You don't believe. I felt so proud. And I said, wow, that is the vision which is actually flowing in the system.
Yeah.
Right? I always say, team is what a team leader is.
Yeah.
So if the team leader has the good intent of growing people, and leadership is all about generating more leaders, I will be the happiest person down the road after another 2 to 3 years when I will see Rick as an entrepreneur in the real estate industry, managing a team of 10 to 15 or 20 team members and generating a volume of almost 500 million. At that point of time, Rick is going to be a role model for the industry. It is not about Raman. It is not about an individual. It is about creating that legacy. It is about creating that kind of flow of the system where system is working for every single individual. And Rick, I'll feel happy when I see you are one of those top contestants of our $1 million club.
Thank
He'll
you.
be pretty soon there.
Millionaires by 2025. I know you are already a millionaire, buddy.
And Raman, the best thing is this, that we are able to give that vision within 1.5 years of being a realtor or getting a real estate license to Rick. Okay.
Yes.
I still remember Rick when he came to me first time to join real estate or start real estate. He was very apprehensive. He said, you know what, I'm doing a job, I'm getting maybe $50,000-$60,000 of fixed income. Is it a right move for me to join real estate? And I told him that, you know what, just give 1 year, just give 12 months in the SaveMax structure, and you will forget about your job.
Yeah.
And
Rick, let me ask you a
Rick,
practical
I hope I'm able to do what I said at that time.
Sir,
I
I
think-
think we within the first year we doubled, almost tripled that.
Rick, let me ask you a question, and I think it's a very practical question of life.
Yes, sir.
How your friend's perspective has changed towards you in last 1 year?
It's I wouldn't even say only friend circle, even like family wise, I would say it's changed a lot because like you said, I've become a role model where so when someone is talking to me now, everyone's saying, oh, Rick is a successful realtor. He's growing, at such a young age. He's reached the heights again with all of your support. Like, he's already up there. Now everyone is starting to look at maybe, maybe Rick, I should start thinking about real estate as well.
So I think you are creating a legacy for yourself, because many people, many of your friends, many of your not only friends, I would say many people who are aspiring to become a realtor, when they will see this young 24-year-old guy has done 50 transactions. Isn't that amazing?
Sir, I was actually just speaking to Sachin sir day before yesterday. When I was looking at my numbers, I was shocked myself that that it's it's I don't have words to explain that how thankful I am to the system and well you guys to be at 24 where I was. I would have never thought this a year ago if I did not come in like you said before, especially sat down with Sachin sir and learned about Saymax. I would have not been here today. So
And
that I
you
guess
know,
that
since
meeting
we
was
are
a
talking
life
about
changing
this,
moment for me.
Rick, since we are talking about this, let me ask you a question, because I remember when you came to me first time, there were a lot of questions that came to me from you that, Sachin sir, why there's a split of 50-50?
Mhm.
There's a better split outside. Why I'm signing a 3-year contract? I know, you took around 5-7 days before signing that contract at that time.
Yes. Yes.
So now, how do you feel about those questions which you asked me at that time?
You see, sir, again, brightly said, that 50-50 in the market, right? People do not understand how that works. There
Yes.
is a full-on system. If if we were to sit down and do numbers, as a real estate agent, your cost is actually more than what you're doing, what you're saying 50%, right? Now, in the beginning stage, it took me a couple of days to understand, but if I look at that now, that 50-50 has no impact because if it wasn't for the system, I wouldn't be here today.
Yeah.
All about the system because now I feel again, I'm not going to say any names of any other brokers. Like I talk now, I meet a lot of agents when we're doing deals who are like, Rick, how are you doing? How's the bridge? And again, it's all about the mentorship and the support system and the technology behind it that we as a Saymax have implemented, and that's allowing us to reach another height.
Perfect. So I think Sachin, that was an amazing discussion which we are actually carrying, and I feel like these discussions, like it really fills me with the energy. I'm not too sure about the viewers how they feel about it, and I would definitely love to see some comments from the viewers, like what is their understanding and what is their opinion about sharing these success stories. And I think it is inspiring a lot of people to come and join in the real estate industry as a full-time professional. I can see a message from here from Trilok. He's asking, can you please guide us with the new process of obtaining a real estate license and what kind of support can SaveMax offer in the journey? Trilok, we had done a session previously, and definitely I will plan another session, especially for those people who are aspiring to become realtors. And Rick, when people see you, 24-year-old guy, and having the kind of success which you have achieved, definitely it is going to inspire a lot of people. What message would you like to convey to them who wants to come and join the real estate industry? Either they should
Uh,
come part-time, they should come full-time, or they should adopt this as a first career.
Sir, no, I would say if you're gonna join real estate, it should be full time and this should be a career line. Yes, like you said, real estate, it takes time, but once you learn it, it's an amazing career. There is no, you have no cap. You can achieve as long as you're willing to put the efforts in. Again, anyone who's joining, they could even directly come if they even want to like ask my experience, sit down with you guys. I would say come in, sit down, sit down with you three, and you guys, that will be the best decision you guys will make, and I can assure you that.
Perfect. Rick, let me share an interesting story. I was talking to one of another guy who I very admire for his leadership ability. He's a very young guy, and I always seen him like at the forefront when it comes to showing the leadership qualities. But when I see, like, he's also in the business 2 years, when I see your vision, when I see his vision, I really feel pity on the situation that just because he decided to choose a wrong platform for him, which is not helping him to think about and beyond as a realtor. So, he doesn't even have a vision. Like when I was talking to him, his discussion was just about deals, money, and this and that. And I said, okay, what is going to be your level after 5 years or 10 years? You are still a realtor. You are born as a realtor and you are dying as a realtor. Don't you think you should have a better vision for yourself? But how are you going to get vision? If somebody who is guiding you doesn't have a vision for himself, how can he give you the vision? So I think this is a very, very important aspect which most of the time people they fail to understand. But again, like our job is to convey the message. Our job is to tell people what we can do as an organization, what we can do as SaveMax. Of course, I cannot come to people's house and tell them what to do. They have to come, walk to our office, talk to us. And that is, I think, very, very important. So, guys, I would also like to touch up over some major points about our game changer model as well. And let me just bring up this slideshow where we're gonna definitely share some information, because there are a lot many people they want to understand what our game changer model is. So let me just quickly run through a couple of slides to give you an idea, and then we will come back to Abhishek and Rick, and we will share some more interesting stories. I know these stories are really very encouraging, motivating, and a lot of us wants to keep listening these talks, because this fills everybody with the energy, with the passion. And I have seen these youngsters are making a lot of difference as far as their own success and success of others. And I think that is the real meaning of contributing towards your community, contributing towards your society. So let's talk about this passive income model, which we lovingly call as a game changer, because it is actually a game changer. This is a quote which is very close to my heart: never depend upon single income, make investment to create a second source. Just a brief introduction about SaveMax. We have started this company from the basement in 2010, and today we have reached 14 locations all across Canada, and I feel proud in sharing all that information and news with you. What is our secret sauce? Very simple. We are not doing any rocket science here. We are just providing an unmatchable customer service and experience. And of course, our simple objective is continuous efforts toward growth of our agents, which we are very successfully doing. 2010, we launched this company. We have a team of almost 270 professional realtors, and we have closed more than $1.3 billion real estate in 2020 with almost 2,000 transactions. 14 franchises all across the country. This is a little old data. We have already crossed $4.3 billion sales volume. And of course, in the first 16 months of our inception, we touched close to $100 million sales volume. These are our core values, very, very important. And when we say these are our core values, we really mean it. Client first, honesty, integrity, commitment, teamwork, and innovation. These are the core values which we keep in front of us when we do our day-to-day business operations. Of course, everybody might be curious to know how this game changer came into existence. Of course, you all understand 2020 March, COVID changed the way real estate was done. Most of the real estate agents, they were unable to work and earn without physically stepping out. There was a need to implement more ways to utilize technology in real estate. And this made us realize the need to generate passive income for real estate agents. And then we decided to launch this model in the market. But is this new to SaveMax? No, this was not something new, which actually we just came all of a sudden and we threw it out into the market. In 2019, we started exploring ways to make our agents less dependent on just commissions. So we implemented a passive income model within the SaveMax system, but COVID made us realize agent in the entire real estate industry need it. So let me just simply explain you how you earn with the power of SaveMax Game Changer. Just spread the word, become a brand ambassador, hire real estate agents, conduct interviews, and start earning. But guys, let me just put a note of caution here. It is not about just bringing this more and more agent in the system. No, that has never been our objective. We want to make sure we bring agents into the system, make them productive. That is a simple core objective, what we have when it comes to developing the team. There are many systems out there into the market and many brokerages, majority of the brokerages, either they are called as a brick and mortar brokerage or they are claiming that, we are cloud-based brokerage. Majority of them, their purpose is just to keep hiring agents, increase their own numbers. They don't really focus on making them productive. And that is the real reason why there is an average of 2 to 3 transactions in the real estate industry per agent doing business with those brokerages. Whereas we proudly say in SaveMax, and I have introduced so many youngsters, I have introduced so many success stories, and I proudly say every single person working under the SaveMax system is a success story. And I feel proud when I say we change the success rate of a normal individual realtor from 10% success rate to 90%. And I have all the data, all the statistics to prove my claim, and I would openly challenge any brokerage to come and talk to me on those numbers. And that will tell what we are talking and what we are claiming. There are three strong pillars of this SaveMax game changer model. First and foremost is the passive income. Now, the way we have designed this passive income model, this is like it is unheard in the real estate industry. And there is no other organization who can actually compete or can offer what we are offering to our people. So that passive income model, of course, gives an opportunity to the agents to make money in those times when they are not actively doing the real estate transaction. Sometimes it happens. Real estate is not a game for 12 months. Real estate, sometimes you do 4 transactions in a month. Sometimes you don't even do one. So we came up with this idea that you are not only dependent upon just an active commission income, but you have a passive income into the model. Now we have gone a step beyond than that, and we have created a retirement income because majority of the times the realtor's biggest concern is how can I maintain my lifestyle when I decide to retire? And that is why we came up with the idea, and we are actually offering a retirement income plan to the agents who worked hard to build up a system under SaveMax Game Changer. And this is unheard. What we are offering, next generation income. So I will just give you a little bit idea about how the passive income works. Let's say you recruited realtor Bob within the company. You earn commission from your real estate transaction. Bob earned commission from his real estate transaction. You get actually bonus from Bob's commission. And this bonus is not a small amount. We have really kept a hefty amount over there, which will definitely create a lot of passive income for you. Of course, Bob likes the plan and he recruits Sarah with the company. Now, Sarah earns commission from her real estate transactions. Bob earns bonus from Sarah's commission plus his commission. Now, how you are getting benefited? You are getting bonus from Bob and Sarah's commission. And in this system, we actually go up to 5 levels. You can see how the system is flowing. So on the first level, you get 7% of the net income which company is receiving as a split from those agents. And if you recruit 5 agents and they all are doing 100,000 transaction on an average 80-20 split. Yes, guys, I want to emphasize average 80-20 split. SaveMax is not only about 50-50 split. We have another business models as well where you can come and work as an independent realtors. You can take care of your own expenses and you can join SaveMax system under 80-20 model. Your potential earning of the income just from those 5 realtors who are just doing on an average 100,000 gross income could be $7,000. And you go to the next level 25. So altogether, you have a potential to earn if you complete this system. And everybody is making 100,000 gross income, which I think in today's world, especially in SaveMax system, it is very easy to earn $100,000 because the kind of support we provide, the kind of system we provide. I think if somebody is not even earning $100,000, then there is some technical problem with that particular individual. You can have a potential to earn up to $1.682,000 under this passive income. I know many of you might be thinking it sounds too good to be true. Majority of the time, we lose the opportunities of our life because they are sounding too good to be true. But as a smart individuals, people always look for those opportunities. I don't know, this is my personal experience. I always looked for those opportunities in my life which sounded too good to be true to others. And I always explored those opportunities and it always worked best for me. So now goes to the next level. Is this the only thing which we are offering? As we earlier spoke, no, we are going to the next level because our realtor's job doesn't come with EI or CPP. So how are we going to maintain our lifestyle after retirement? You earn retirement income as well. So how does this work? Let's say you spend few years building your game changer structure and you recruited some realtors into the system. Now you have decided to retire and stop earning your own commission, but you continue to earn 50% of the bonus from your structure as long as you breathe. But this is not the only thing which we are offering. Of course, we are actually offering a next generation income as well. We all understand death is an unfortunate part of our life, but we all care for our loved ones. And we all think, what is going to happen to my loved ones after I'm not in this world? So that is how we actually brought this next generation income where you still keep getting 25% of your bonuses for next 5 years. So we care for your family as much as you do. I'm pretty sure you might be having many questions in your mind. You might be thinking how this game changer works, and there might be a few of the questions and concerns in your mind. But I always say, who is the right source of information? And that is Team SafeMax. So whenever you want to know more about it, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. Now, let me come to you, Abhishek. What do you think about the game changer model? Personally, what's your opinion? Abhishek, I think you're mute. I can't hear you, Abhishek.
Can you hear me now?
Absolutely, I can
Yeah,
hear you.
sorry. I think it's a great platform and a great model which which is not existing in any of the real estate companies, and no one can think about it. The good part about this is, see, real estate is all about a partnership, or the game changer is all about a partnership wherein a mentor is connecting with a new team member.
Mhm.
You have always believed in this principle, which is a foundation of this game changer model, is the financial interest of both the parties should be protected. In this system, the financial interest of both the parties is protected at the company's cost. So,
Yes.
a person, a mentor, or a new team member, once he becomes a mentor, he has his own team. He's not worried about his income.
Yeah.
He has his passive income, which is coming regularly to him, and he's not taking any splits or any commissions or any share from the realtor's income.
Yes.
It's the company which is providing him. So, if we go with the 50-50 model, company is spending all the money on the advertisement, giving us all the backend support, and over and top of it, company is giving us 7% from the company share.
And I think, Abhishek, it's a very simple concept. Of course, we have an aspiration to grow the company countrywide. And rather than throwing that money into the advertisement, into the media houses, into the newspapers ad, or the TV ads and all this stuff, we decided, why don't we share the same money which we are planning to spend on those modes and share it with our team members, and they help us to grow the company.
Yeah,
It's a very simple and noble thought process. I'm not too sure how people perceive it, but I can tell you my own personal feeling. I am doing this thing with my clear conscience, right? With a simple intent that how I can build up a system for my team members. Abhishek, let me ask you a question, and I think this is very interesting. We are left with some time here. So you have worked in SaveMax system.
yeah,
You like the system. You have created a success for yourself, and you have a full belief in the system. It
100%.
is the case with the Rick. He has a full belief in the system, and same is the case with Sachin. Now, what if I came to you and tell you, Abhishek, you know what? I want to grow company, and I make a simple request to you. I want you to hire another 4 or 5 realtors in the team. Would you say no to me?
No, I won't.
You would work for that.
Yeah, I will work for that for
You would
sure.
put your best efforts to that.
Yeah,
Because
100%.
first of all, you have a belief in the system. Second, I came personally to request you, and you will always say, you know what, I have to listen. Like Raman has mentored me into this industry, and helped me to become successful. It becomes my duty to push or do whatever he's telling me to do to grow the company. Right now, that is the first way of doing it. Now, the second way of doing it. What if I came to you and tell you, Abhishek, you hire an agent in the company and you will be paid $500? You'll be more happy or no?
100%. It's a bonus.
It's a bonus, right?
It's a bonus.
Now, why do I need to share 7% of the income which is coming in the company with you for the stuff which you could have done it free of cost, or for the stuff which you would have done maybe for $500?
Yeah, you're
My
right.
clear intent is I want to make sure I built up a legacy and a system for my team where they have an opportunity to earn and make money, even if unfortunately they are not able to work on a particular month.
Yeah.
So it is the clear cut dream which I have for my team members that, you know what, guys, you are working so hard to build up the company. Let me work on build up a system for you so that we all can grow together. Abhishek, I never wanted a life where I myself a success story and all my team members they are at the bottom level. No, that is not the organizational structure I ever believed.
I know about that, and we all know that everyone is a success story in the system. Everyone, even a new realtor who has been in this company for 6 months, he is a success story.
And Abhishek, I will openly challenge one thing to any other brokerage out there. Come and talk to us and prove on the basis of the data and show me if your office, your organization has 90% success rate. And when I talk about success, I'm not talking about 5 or 10 transactions. Over success, over basic meaning of success is you are doing at least 20 to 25 transactions,
In
right?
our system, every new realtor is doing close to 20-25 transactions in his first year.
Yes,
That's the power of the system we have.
yes. So Abhishek, I think our intent is very clear and our conscious is very open
Absolutely.
and, and clear. Now, it all depends upon realtors to understand the power of this. Otherwise, what is going to happen? You're going to keep thinking and somebody's keep growing. And I
Yeah.
always say, I was talking to one of the realtor actually who just became part of our team, and he actually told me something very interesting. His name is Gary, and Gary said to me, Raman, you know what? I was jealous of you. I was jealous of SaveMax when I was working in another brokerage because I always saw you as a competition. But you know what? Then I always kept thinking why I am feeling jealous of SaveMax. If I cannot beat them, why don't I go and join them? Right? Now, another thing, I know there might be many realtors who might have that apprehension in their mind. Oh, if I'm going to go and join SaveMax, my friends is going to come and tease me and they're going to tease me. Oh, you have a 999 model and this and that. I openly say, go and ask those friends to take help. Those friends, they are not contributing anything to your life. And I don't even consider that person as my friend if he's not contributing anything in my life. So you're just worried about those people who actually has no meaning in your life, and you are like people. They appreciate our system. People they love our system. They are standing out and appreciating. Oh wow, SaveMax is creating so much success. Did you ever think if you are part of this system, your success can be manifold, right? I'm not saying, Abhishek, that people are not successful who are working outside, but is that the only potential which you have? The beauty in our system is that we explore the potential of people. And I think we have an ability to create leadership for others.
So
So,
the system,
Ricky, what do you think about this game changer, buddy? Ricky, can you hear me? Rick, can you hear me?
No, sir. Sorry, it's the connections. I missed the last sentence you said.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Perfect. So, what do you think about this game changes model, Ricky?
Sir, it's a unique model. Again, we're one of the franchises. I should say, SaveMax is one of them who's only offering this. So, if you're looking to grow and eventually, like you just said, growing, that's the how would I say it? That's the path you want to take, right? Because you want to secure your future as well. Now, God forbid something goes wrong, you always have the security that you're building your team as well. If you will always have a passive income. So for as someone, for me at a young age, if we're getting into the system, especially the youngsters, by the time you're about 35, 40, you're already 20 years ahead of the game.
Absolutely, absolutely. I know
Yes.
you are not thinking about retirement, but there are many of our senior colleagues who might have that kind of like thought process, and
Yes.
if they come and become part of our game changer model, that can definitely do a lot of wonders for them.
Yes. It's the vision at the end of the day.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. So, Sachin, I would definitely like to put you on the spot for your closing comments as we are already close to the time to wrap up the show.
Sorry, Raman, again, I was on the call again for the same project. But before we end up, because I was listening to Abhishek, and first of all, I didn't get the time to talk about Abhishek. Uh, for congratulations, Abhishek, for winning the Mercedes GLE, the brand new Mercedes, for your performance for 2019, winning a Samsung Fold 2 phone for your performance for the third quarter. For third quarter, you have achieved 20 million plus of sales volume. I still have to run my behind what was the GCI for that, but let's not go over there. So again, you are a strong pillar to SaveMax Supreme team. Now you are being a leader to Rick. So many team members. You are inspiring every SaveMaxian to grow, set high targets, and then achieve those targets. Talking about the game changer model, I have been talking to about that model every session. I truly believe that it's gonna change the game for the real estate industry. Every day when I speak to the realtors, they talk to me about the splits, that what, my broker is offering me 95-5 split, 90-10 split, or 97-3 split. But somehow they are not able to understand that this model can not only generate an active income, it generates a passive income, retirement income, and secure your next generation. And I can see in front of my eyes, 3 years down the line, SaveMax will be the only company all over Canada which will be offering its realtor maybe 110% split, 120% split. They are not only get paid 100% for the commissions that they are making, but they are getting extra money on top of it. Again, right now, I understand that we are just building this system. We have started talking about this for last 3 or 4 months, but every big thing have started from a small.
Yeah.
Apple has started from the garage of Steve Jobs.
Yes.
Okay, so again, right now we all are putting our best effort to spread the word, but I truly believe that it's a matter of time that this model is going to revolutionize the whole real estate market itself.
And Sachin, I think we can already see the impact and heat of
Impact, yes, yes, yes,
right.
that's right.
Excellent. So I think the message is very loud and clear, guys. If you cannot beat us, come and become part of us. And you know what? We always love the best competition out there because that keeps us on the toes. I'm not the guy who would come and ask for a mercy on me. No, 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 no. We want to make sure there's a strong competition out there. We want to make sure we enjoy and have the fun of the game. So SaveMax is coming, and SaveMax is coming all across the country. You want to become part of it? Please make sure. More than welcome. We have our heart, with the full warmth. We are here to welcome you. If you want to open up a franchisee all across anywhere, because other brands might not be able to give you that opportunity because there's a lot of saturation in those brands. You know what? Even if you have to go and get a franchisee from them, they will take 6 months. They will give you 25 excuses. They don't want you to become an entrepreneur because they have created a saturation in them. But SaveMax is a budding brand. SaveMax is a growing brand. We have a lot of scope of growth for those people who actually have an aspiration to grow as an entrepreneur but are not able to find out the right way, who are scared of okay, how I'm going to manage my RICO obligations, how I'm going to manage my trust accounts. No, SaveMax has built up a perfect system for you where you don't have to focus on anything rather than just growing your business and growing your team. So We are open. If you want to become part of this team, I'm not too sure. I feel we are dynamic. I don't know what you feel about it, but I am very clear and I am very thoughtful about it. And I know what we are doing. Our vision is clear. We are looking for those people who have an entrepreneurial aspiration. More than welcome to become part of our family. And we will show you how real estate can be worked differently. So, Abhishek, your closing remarks and Rick's closing remarks, and we are already running a little bit ahead of the time. It's 1:05, so we have to wrap up the show.
I would like to thank you once again for giving me an opportunity to come on the social media platform and share my success and be a part of this. I would like anyone who is looking forward to join the real estate industry, please feel comfortable to contact me or any of the team members we have, or the or call our office number. We'll be more than happy to sit with you, discuss all the numbers, what is the definition of 50-50 exactly on papers with you, how the passive income model can work for you, how the game changer model can work for you, and we'll be more than happy to take you in our team and make you the new success story in the system.
I love that, Abhishek. And I think this is where I feel happy about the system which we have created, because we are not talking about our own success. We are talking other people's success. And I think that is the true meaning of success in our terminology. So, Rick, what's your closing remarks, bud?
Sir, first of all, again, thank you for having me. And I would say if there's anyone out there, I'm just one of the examples of success stories at SaveMax. Feel free you should come to our office, sit down with us, and you guys will never regret the decision of joining SaveMax. I can say that from assurance.
Perfect. So, guys, if you want to join our team, more than welcome. I'll give you numbers for Abhishek, 416-409-1253. Am I right, Abhishek?
Yes, it is right.
I will give you Sachin's number, 647-219-3914. And our young gun, Rick, can you share your phone number as well?
647-716-7425.
Perfect. So don't hesitate to get in touch with any of our team members. You want to know about SaveMax? Who can tell you the best? SaveMax can tell you the best. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Have fun with your families. And as you all know, Christmas is just right around the corner. A lot of fun, food. But please make sure, I know vaccine is there. Still, we have to maintain our social distancing. I will see you one more time next week, sharp at 12 o'clock, with more success stories from SaveMax. What we can do, we have so many success stories. So I think if I keep running this for a whole year, it is not going to be finishing every time. Then I see these youngsters achieving the new milestones of success in their life. And it is not about monetary success, guys. It is not about success in terms of number of deals. What I love is their vision to grow and share success with others. And I think,
Raman, before we leave, one thing that I like to mention is this, that again, we talk so much about SaveMax partnership model, but if you feel that, you are not the right fit for or SaveMax partnership model is not the right fit for you, we have an independent realtor model wherein, you are having a better split. You will have a 80-20 split. So I would recommend that instead of talking to your peer group, if you want to know more about SaveMax, please contact any of SaveMax Realtor. They will give you better information, better insight about our different models. And believe me, no matter what model you comes in, that next 12 months will change the way you live. That much I can promise you.
excellent, Sachin. And I think you gave a very strong message with confidence. It will definitely change the way you think about real estate as well. I can see a message from Gurmeet as well. He is one of our senior most and founder member of SaveMax team. You can definitely get in touch with him as well, 416-417-8428 to know more about SaveMax and its game changer model. Thank you very much, guys. Have fun and wishing you all and your families a Merry Christmas in advance. Have
Thank you, guys.
weekend.
Wish you a happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Thank you.